Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve so much with the same 24 hours we all have? What separates those who lead from those who follow? The answer often lies in one word: discipline. If you're ready to master your time, control your habits, and take charge of your future, make sure to subscribe, because today we're diving deep into the discipline that builds respect: time management. 1. Respect the clock, earn respect. Time doesn't wait. Not for kings, not for beggars, not for the wise or the foolish. Every second that slips away is a moment you can never reclaim. The Stoics saw time as the one true currency of life, more valuable than gold, more fleeting than breath. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." When we squander time, we commit a subtle form of self-betrayal. We hand over the most precious thing we have for nothing in return. To respect time, then, is to respect yourself. It means recognizing that every hour of your life is a building block of your legacy. It means guarding your attention as fiercely as a soldier guards the gate of a city. When you waste time, you waste potential. When you honor it, you cultivate strength. To respect time is also to respect others. Punctuality and presence are silent marks of character. When you arrive when you said you would, when you do what you promised to do, you send a quiet message of honor. I value your life, your effort, your waiting. The Stoics held that virtue is expressed not in grand gestures, but in small, consistent acts of discipline. Arriving on time, keeping your word, showing up ready. These are the daily expressions of self-mastery. The person who respects time respects the unseen order of things. They know that chaos begins not with great catastrophes, but with small neglects. 5 minutes lost here, 10 minutes ignored there, until life itself becomes a blur of wasted chances. Respecting the clock is not about obsession or rigidity. It's about alignment. The Stoic seeks harmony between intent and action, between thought and deed. When you live in rhythm with time, you stop fighting it and start flowing with it. Each hour becomes a companion instead of an enemy. You no longer chase moments, you inhabit them. People around you begin to sense this presence, a calm steadiness that separates you from those who drift through their days. Consistency becomes your signature. Others learn they can depend on you because you depend on yourself, and that's when respect is earned, not through demand or dominance, but through quiet, relentless reliability. In the end, the Stoic question is simple. How are you spending your days? Because how you spend your days is, in truth, how you spend your life. The clock doesn't lie. It reveals our habits, our discipline, our priorities. If you would be respected by others, start by respecting the hours given to you. Guard them, direct them, live them. Every minute well spent is a step toward mastery, not over time itself, but over your own nature. For the person who learns to honor the clock, time becomes not a tyrant but a trusted ally. 2. Punctuality equals professionalism. Punctuality is more than a habit. It is a philosophy. It's not just about arriving on time. It's about showing that you take life seriously. Each appointment, each meeting, each commitment is an agreement, a silent contract of mutual respect. When you keep it, you demonstrate integrity. When you neglect it, you erode trust. The Stoics would say that punctuality is not about the external act of arriving early, but the internal order that makes such consistency possible. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Let no act be done without purpose, nor otherwise than according to the perfect principles of art." To be punctual is to live according to principle, to act deliberately, not reactively, to manage your impulses, and to align your actions with your values. Every time you arrive on time, you communicate more than just readiness. You express character. You're saying, "I value your time as much as mine." That simple message can transform relationships. People remember how you treat their time because time is the one thing they can never get back. Chronic lateness is often perceived not as busyness, but as disrespect, as though the latecomer's life is of greater importance than everyone else's. The professional understands this intuitively. Punctuality is courtesy translated into action. It's how you show gratitude for the trust others place in you. It's how you stand out in a world that often tolerates mediocrity but rewards reliability. In Stoicism, discipline is the root of all virtue. The punctual person disciplines not only their schedule, but their mind. They resist the urge to delay, the temptation to excuse, the comfort of indifference. They know that showing up when they say they will is a form of self-command, a victory over procrastination and chaos. It's not merely about being early, it's about being prepared, mentally and spiritually. A Stoic doesn't rush to meet the clock. They prepare to meet the moment. Punctuality, then, becomes a mirror of one's internal state. If you live in order, your actions will reflect it. If you live in confusion, your timing will betray it. The professional and the Stoic share the same secret. Reliability is rare and therefore powerful. The world is full of talent, but short on consistency. The punctual person earns trust over time, not through brilliance, but through dependability. They don't have to promise, they deliver. They don't talk about commitment, they embody it. And so, their punctuality becomes a language, a silent declaration that says, I can be counted on. In a society addicted to shortcuts, that is a revolutionary virtue. So, if you seek to stand tall among peers, let your clock be your compass. Let punctuality be not an obligation, but an identity, the visible sign of invisible discipline. 3. Plan, prioritize, show up. You cannot manage time without managing yourself. The Stoics taught that self-mastery is the first and greatest victory. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Time management is not a matter of calendars and to-do lists. It is a matter of intention. Begin each day with clarity, not of what you must do, but of who you wish to be while doing it. Before the noise of the world invades your mind, take a moment to plan your tasks. Ask, what truly deserves my time today? What actions align with my values? What can I do that will move me closer to wisdom, excellence, or peace? Planning is the art of creating structure without suffocation. It gives shape to your energy and direction to your ambition. Without a plan, even the most gifted person drifts. But with one, even modest efforts accumulate into mastery. Prioritization, then, is the companion of planning. It means accepting that you cannot do everything, and that's fine. The Stoic does not measure the day by the number of tasks completed, but by the quality of attention given. To prioritize is to make peace with limitation. It's the mature recognition that time is finite, and that saying yes to what matters means saying no to what doesn't. When you put first things first, you transform pressure into purpose. Showing up, both physically and mentally, is where the plan meets reality. The Stoics spoke often of presence, of doing what is before you with full attention. Concentrate every minute, Marcus Aurelius urged, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. This means no half effort, no divided mind. It means being all there, body, mind, and will. The untrained mind jumps from one thing to another, never settling long enough to master anything. The disciplined person, however, shows up fully. They give themselves completely to the moment, and in doing so, they find calm in the very act of labor. Do not chase productivity for its own sake. Chase progress, the kind that builds character as it achieves results. The Stoics knew that efficiency without wisdom is emptiness in disguise. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most and doing it well. When you plan your hours with intention, you free your mind from chaos. Structure, paradoxically, brings freedom. You no longer live reactively, you live purposefully. Each completed task becomes a step on a well-chosen path. The Stoic life is not about squeezing more minutes into the day, it's about infusing the minutes you have with meaning, plan with wisdom, prioritize with courage, show up with presence. In mastering these three, you master yourself, and in mastering yourself, you master time itself. 4. The example of the reliable professional. Think of that one person at work or in your life who always delivers on time. You know the type, the person who doesn't need to announce how busy they are or how hard they're working because their results speak louder than any self-promotion could. When they promise something, you can exhale. You know it will be done and done well. Their consistency is quiet but powerful. Their word as solid as the sunrise. This kind of reliability is not built overnight. It's the product of self-respect, of valuing time, both their own and others. These individuals understand that punctuality is not merely a social courtesy, but a form of integrity in motion. They align their actions with their principles, creating a rhythm of dependability that people learn to trust. Imagine the ripple effect they create. Teams work smoother, projects advance without chaos, and those around them feel supported rather than anxious. The reliable professional is not the loudest voice in the room, but often the anchor that holds it together. They earn trust through repetition, showing up, following through, meeting deadlines even when it's inconvenient. In a world full of excuses, their quiet discipline stands out. Colleagues might not always verbalize their appreciation, but they know who to call when something truly matters. Over time, that reliability becomes their reputation, a currency far more valuable than charm or talent alone. Reliability, at its core, is a philosophy of respect. Respect for time, respect for promises, respect for others. The Stoics would call it living in accordance with nature, doing what is in your control, refusing to be ruled by chaos or distraction. The reliable person doesn't wait for motivation or ideal circumstances, they simply act when action is due. They have learned that punctuality is a small but daily act of virtue, a way to keep their inner life ordered. By honoring their commitments, they train their will, and when life tests them, as it inevitably does, their habits of discipline become a fortress. Think of how rare such steadiness is in modern life. We live in an era of busyness without accomplishment, where people fill their schedules but miss their promises. In that noise, reliability shines like a beacon. It draws others in because it represents safety, the assurance that someone's word actually means something. And when you become that person, the benefits are profound. You stop living reactively, rushing from one half-finished task to another. Instead, you move deliberately, calmly, with purpose. You become not just reliable to others, but to yourself. That's the power of time discipline. It's not about being obsessive with the clock. It's about mastering yourself. It's about recognizing that every commitment you make is an opportunity to demonstrate integrity in action. The world doesn't reward the loudest, but it always respects the steady. Those who do what they say they will when they say they will. The reliable professional doesn't chase admiration. They earn it, one kept promise at a time. Their reliability becomes their legacy, proof that consistency, though quiet, is one of the strongest forms of excellence. 5. Be on time for your next commitment. Every moment you choose to be early, to prepare, to be ready, you're proving something to yourself, that your word has weight. Being on time may seem like a small thing, but it's a declaration of self-command. It says, I value my promises, I respect your time, I control my choices. Each act of punctuality strengthens the unseen muscle of character because time management is not about managing hours on a clock, it's about managing who you are within those hours. The Stoics taught that our control lies not in the world, but in ourselves, our decisions, our habits, our responses. When you decide to honor your next commitment, you are practicing that truth in its purest form. Think of the countless times people say they'll change. Someday, I'll be more disciplined. Someday, I'll be more organized. But someday is a mirage. Progress never begins on a vague horizon. It begins in the next moment you choose differently. The next meeting, the next promise, the next chance to arrive early instead of barely on time. Those small acts build momentum, carving out a version of you who is dependable not by accident, but by design. If you can be trusted with minutes, you can be trusted with hours and eventually with years. Being on time is not merely about avoiding lateness, it's about cultivating readiness. When you prepare early, you enter situations calm, collected, and focused. You are not ruled by anxiety or delay. You create a mental space for excellence because your mind is not scattered in apology or haste. Those who are always late often live in reaction. They chase time instead of guiding it. But the punctual person flips that dynamic. They turn time into an ally, not an enemy. They are the masters of their moments, not the victims of them. And it's not just about how others see you, it's about how you see yourself. Each time you show up as promised, you build trust in your own word. You stop saying, "I'll try," and start saying, "I will." That shift in language mirrors a shift in identity. You begin to live with a sense of personal authority, not arrogance, but alignment. Your inner life matches your outer actions. You don't need to boast about your discipline because your actions prove it for you. Over time, that becomes self-respect in its most tangible form. So don't wait for the perfect day or the perfect schedule. Start small by being on time for your next commitment. That single act holds more power than any motivational speech because punctuality is not about the future, it's about presence. It's a way of saying, "I am here, I am ready, I keep my word." Progress doesn't begin in grand plans. It begins in the quiet discipline of showing up, one punctual step at a time. Time is the one resource you can't buy back, so treat it like gold. The Stoics lived by the belief that a disciplined life is a free life, because when you control your time, you control your destiny. If this message inspired you, hit subscribe and take your first step toward mastering time and mastering yourself.